The volunteer spirit was in full swing this morning as both the men's and women's basketball teams came to Farragut High School to take part in Hoops for Hope. Once recruited by Coach Tyndall and his staff to play at Morehead State, Armani knows the importance of building relationships.
Let's go to Julia Cox with Lady Ball coach Holly Worley.
Coach, Carson Newman's been relying on their outside shot a lot. How do you slow that down?
Well, we're giving them too many open looks, obviously, and we got to deny the basketball. We're not aggressive enough.
I'm Courtney Lyle alongside Julia Cox. And Julia, Tennessee has already had one midweek tune-up already. They faced ETSU yesterday and looked pretty good.
That's right. Erin Gabriel threw a perfect game yesterday. She went 5 innings strong, striking out 5. They won 10-0, and they look to continue their momentum going into today. Thanks, Danny. It's no secret that Kevin Punter has been a huge part of this Tennessee men's basketball team's success. He's currently 2nd on the team in points scored and 3rd on the team in minutes played, and it all got started for him playing in the boroughs of New York. Today, Camp Montville dedicated one of its basketball courts to head coach Holly Warlick for all of the time and effort she's put into the program.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Roger Hoover, joined by Julia Cox, and the weather has been crazy for the Lady Volunteers over the last couple weeks, but finally this weekend, softball returns to Knoxville.
That's right. Before their game yesterday against Northern Iowa, the Lady Vols hadn't played a game in 11 days, and it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're not playing in-game action. Tennessee's bench was very positive and upbeat at that last break. They're telling each other to keep talking, and head coach Holly Warlick doesn't want number 24, Tatum Bergstrom, to even touch the ball. Monday was Read Across America Day, and to honor the late Dr. Seuss, athletes from all 20 different athletic teams at Tennessee dispersed to elementary schools all over Knoxville to read students some of his classic books.
Oh, Green Eggs and Ham was definitely my favorite. You know, I actually remember in kindergarten, we made green eggs and ham and got to eat it and read the book. So that was like a special day, and it's been my favorite ever since. So that's definitely my favorite book. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Reading's important because it definitely gets your brain going. You know, I definitely think it helps build your vocabulary. It makes you smarter, whether people realize it or not. You know, I did not like to read when I was younger, but I'm glad that my mom made me read, looking back on it, because it's definitely helped me down the years with school and with classes, and especially in college. You know, all you do is read and write papers, so it definitely starts right here and right now.
These student athletes certainly showed the kids just how important reading is. Reporting for UTSports.com, I'm Julia Cox.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a good class.
What's your definition of a legacy? Is it more than 1,000 career wins?
Congratulations, Pat Summitt with a 1,000 win.
Is it 34 SEC titles? How about 8 national titles? Is it being named the NCAA Coach of the Year 7 different times? Whatever your definition is, you can be sure that Pat Summitt took her legacy to a whole new level last week.
We are here to announce the formation of the Pat Summitt Alzheimer's Clinic here at the University of Tennessee Medical Center. This new offering will enhance and expand our ability to care for those individuals suffering from Alzheimer's disease.
The clinic, now known as the Pat Summitt Alzheimer's Clinic, received an initial grant of $100,000.
This donation is going to help tremendously, and we want passionate doctors and medical staff, and we want to provide more care.
Providing additional capabilities to support the care to the patient, but also support the families. And then ultimately the goal is to find new treatments and new cures for this disease.
The number of patients is expected to double in the next 5 years, and the new clinic is key for patients to receive treatment.
We can't cram patients into a 10-minute appointment. These visits require time and energy. The growing number is immense. Right now we take care of 3,000 families. Most of us are booked out for a new patient until the late fall. So to get an appointment, if you're suffering from disease now, it's 6-9 months of a wait time. That's not acceptable.
When the potential is going to double in a couple of years of potential Alzheimer's patient, it's huge. I think the research is key. I think finding the cure is the key. And the only way you can do that is give doctors the funds to find a cure and the opportunities and the resources to figure out how we're going to beat the disease.
Pat Summitt is known as a champion on the court, and now through her foundation, she looks to cut the nets down one more time in the form of a cure. Reporting for UTSports.com, I'm Julia Cox.